and putting everyone else out on Front Street. Meanwhile, she's very, very secretive and protective of her family and portrays this image that they are so perfect. What do you?
You slapped your husband with a frying pan.
No, I bust him in his damn head with a frying pan. I ain't slapped shit. I hit him. I was cooking some eggs. You better be glad I let the brother Tucker cool down. Yes, I did it. Yes.
Why did you do that?
This was 20. When we first got married, maybe the first 2 years, he came home later than what I thought he should. So what?
Was there lipstick on his collar?
No. He was with his frat brothers. But, you got to let a dude know you crazy, right? That you're not tolerating certain things. No.
All right. Hey, baby, you ready to help me cook? Who made the spaghetti? Go wash your hands first, little baby. When you get your husband, you have to cook, okay? No, that's how you keep your man if you make him some spaghetti. You just gotta put a little something in it. What are you putting in the spaghetti? I'll tell you later. There we go.
All right, y'all, let's talk Married to Medicine and, of course, Dr. Heavenly, the demon dentist. Yep, that's her new title, honey. Now listen, we've been seeing some signs for years that just don't add up, and something recent has got us side-eyeing hard. In this video, we're breaking it all down. So Dr. Heavenly low-key dropped some hints, without fully saying it, that she's into witchcraft. Now, hold on, I know y'all know what witchcraft is. Not saying you're out here practicing it, but we've all heard the word, right? For those who might not know, witchcraft is basically some dark magic folks supposedly use to control others. And honey, we've been seeing little hints from Dr. Heavenly for a while now, but most of us have been ignoring them. Well, today we're putting it all on the table. But wait, that's not all. We also need to talk about these cheating rumors floating around. Oh, we're spilling all the tea today, y'all. And trust me, I'm not the only one who thinks something feels off. This situation just doesn't sit right. Now here's the thing. We didn't even need receipts for this one because the streets have been talking. Folks have been saying this man is a cheater and this ain't new. But before we dive in deeper, let me pull out some receipts that have me side-eyeing real hard. Here's what I'm wondering. If Dr. Damon has never cheated on Dr. Heavenly, and she's always bragging about how perfect her marriage is, then why is she out here talking about how she'd support him if he did cheat? Like, huh? What kind of mess is that? Why would she even say that unless... well, y'all get it. Something is not adding up, and it's about time we talk about it.
All the damn time. This is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna keep putting the man down. We're gonna be staying with him. We're gonna stay with him, and we're gonna start talking positively about it. If we're not gonna stay with him, let's leave and shut up. That's what I'm thinking. We're gonna stop talking about this all the damn time. This is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna keep putting the man down. We're gonna be staying with him. We're gonna stay with him, and we're gonna start talking positively about it. If we're not gonna stay with him, let's leave and shut up. That's what I'm thinking, right? We're gonna stop talking about this all the damn time. This is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna keep putting the man down. We're gonna be staying with him. We're gonna stay with him, and we're gonna start talking positively about it. If we're not gonna stay with him, let's leave and shut up. That's what.
Now, y'all, let's break this down because Dr. Heavenly is out here preaching about sticking by your man, not dragging him, and speaking positively about him. But hold up, was she low-key talking about her own situation? Like, maybe she's trying to say, if my man cheats, I'm gonna stand by him and talk him up. And here's the kicker. This is coming from her, the same one who's always dragging everybody else's husbands on the show. That don't add up unless, wait a minute, unless she's really talking about herself. You know, sometimes people project their own stuff while acting like it's advice for others. But hold on, I'm not done yet. Like I said, there are some missing pieces here. So I went back and dug into some old episodes. Y'all remember that one time she sat down with the other ladies and spilled tea about her man possibly cheating? She said, if he did cheat, it would be the woman's fault, not his. Oh, sis, we definitely need to talk about that because, honey, something just isn't adding up here. Let's get into it because this tea is piping hot.
Heavenly.
And y'all better stay tuned till the end because baby, we've got more receipts coming your way. Now, wasn't that reaction just wild? Imagine sitting with your friends and saying, if my husband cheats, it's not his fault, it's all on the woman. Like what? That's a whole other level of crazy. But wait, the plot thickens, y'all. Because the more we dig, the more it starts to look like maybe he did cheat. And here's why. Remember when Dr. Heavenly said she had to hit someone in the head with a frying pan? Like, hold up, sis. Are we out here swinging frying pans at people just because they're hanging out with their frat brothers? Or is this just another one of her stories to cover up something bigger? I don't know about y'all, but this is looking real suspicious. I smell a whole lot of lies, and we're about to uncover it all. Stay with me, because this tea is boiling hot, honey.
You slapped your husband with the frying pan.
No, I bust him in his damn head with a frying pan. I ain't slapped shit. I hit him. I was cooking some eggs. You better be glad I let the brother Tucker cool down. Yes, I did it. Yes.
Why did you do that?
This was 20. When we first got married, maybe the first 2 years, he came home later than what I thought he should. So what?
Was there lipstick on his collar?
No. He was with his frat brothers. But, you got to let a dude know you crazy, right? That you're not tolerating certain things. No.
I gotta follow these clues with this demon, because if you know anything about demons and devils, you already know they lie. So let's break this down and separate the truth from the lies, y'all. Now, one thing Dr. Heavenly said that actually makes sense is when she mentioned cooking eggs. When do we eat eggs? Typically in the morning, right? So that means her man, Damon, didn't come home that night. Ladies, if you've ever had a man, let's be real. You ain't out here swinging frying pans unless something really went down. Andrea Olioff breaks down the frustration women face when it comes to their own fitness. And hopefully you ain't ever hitting anyone upside the head. But you sure ain't causing all that drama just because your dude was out with his boys, right? But hold up, here's where it gets real messy. Damon wasn't just hanging with the fellas, he was with another woman. And trust, Dr. Heavenly knew it. She knew exactly where he was. Now, let's talk about this woman. Was she out here getting desperate to keep her man? Sis already told us she trapped him, so we know that's true. But she didn't stop there. Oh no. She also said she does some nasty things to make sure the men don't leave her. Now we gotta get into that. What does she mean by nasty? Oh honey, this is getting real juicy. Stay with me, because it's about to get wild.
All right. Hey baby, you ready to help me cook? Oh, we make who made the spaghetti? Go wash your hands first, little baby. When you get your husband, you have to cook, okay? No, that's how you keep your man if you make him some spaghetti. You just gotta put a little something in it. What do you put in the spaghetti? I'll tell you later. There we go.
Look, y'all, if you don't think this woman is some kind of witch or pure evil, I really don't know what else you need to see. She flat out told us, in a roundabout way, that she'd be going between her funky legs and putting stuff in people's food. That's nasty, and let me tell y'all, when I first heard that, I kind of brushed it off. But now, sis is downright disgusting. This ain't just some little thing. It's a whole vibe of evil. Now let's get into something else. In that same clip, did y'all notice that enum? Yes, enum. We learned in a past episode that Dr. Contessa said something about mixed babies with the com's last name. I know y'all were in the comments talking about how he drinks Enfamil, but hold up. Enfamil is milk, right? So if he doesn't drink milk, why would he be drinking Enfamil? Let me break it down simpler for you. When my son was a baby, he couldn't drink regular formula. He had to drink something called rice milk. Ever heard of it? So if Dr. Damon can't drink milk, why would he be sipping on Enfamil? It's milk, y'all. It doesn't make sense. This just keeps getting messier, and y'all know we're getting to the bottom of it. Stay with me.
This episode, when I looked up and above Alora's head, I saw these containers of Enfamil milk. Now, we do know that Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Damien has 2 other kids, two young men that we have not seen in a while, or at least this season so far. So it leads me to wonder if one of them has since become a father. Now, what's interesting to me also is Dr. Heavenly is so big on throwing out everyone else's business and putting everyone else out on Front Street. Meanwhile, she's very, very secretive and protective of her family and portrays this image that they are so perfect.
And to wrap this up, let's talk about that infamous statement Mariah made. Y'all remember when she said she knows exactly what type of woman Dr. Damon likes? Now, we can't keep hearing this same thing and act like everybody's just out here lying or making stuff up. Then you got Dr. Contessa talking about these mixed babies. Hold up. Isn't someone out here insinuating that Dr. Damon maybe has a preference for white women? I mean, we ain't slow. Mariah didn't just say it once, she doubled down on it. And let's be real, Mariah ain't no liar, no matter how much Dr. Heavenly, aka the demon dentist, wants to paint her as one. In fact, Mariah tried to help Dr. Heavenly when she couldn't even get on the show because they said she was too big. Yep, that's what they said, too fat. Don't come for me, that's what Mariah said, not me. Mariah worked out with her so she could lose weight and eventually got the surgery. But here's the real tea. Mariah said Dr. Damon begged her not to expose those receipts. She didn't put them out there because she didn't want to be the one to wreck someone's marriage or air out their dirty laundry. But Mariah's like, look, I'm a wife too. I ain't exempt from the mess. And baby, this whole thing is getting messier by the second. Stay tuned because we're just getting started.